Today, I'm going to show you the best Pilates exercises that you can do daily for strong and healthy hips. We are going to start in an all-four tabletop position, shoulders over the wrists, hips directly over your knees. We're going to start by just lifting the right leg up with pointed toes, keeping that 90-degree angle, and then dropping it right back down. So exhale, lift the leg up, inhale, lower. The goal is to stabilize your upper body, to feel a great glute activation as you lift that leg up and drop it back with control. Make sure that you're breathing with each movement. So exhale, you're going to lift the leg up. Inhale, lower back down. Try to fire on your hamstrings. Slightly rotate your right inner thigh up toward the ceiling, which will help you square off your hips. Stabilize your upper body. Push firmly into both hands. That way you stay active and lifted in the upper back, as we don't want to sink in the chest. Your neck is long. Eyes are focused about 4 to 5 inches in front of the hands and down. 3 more. Exhale, you lift. Inhale and lower. Good. Last 2. Go up, down. 1 more time. Go up, down, and switch. Now that left leg will lift with that 90-degree angle, and it will drop right back down to center. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower it back down. Keep your core tight. Focus on your breath. Stay active in every muscle in your upper back. So feel as if your chest is just floating up away from the mat, and your spine is long throughout the movement. Exhale, lift up. Feel your glutes, feel the hamstrings. Inhale, lower with control. All the way up and down. The goal is to not shift in the hips or the shoulders, which adds more of a challenge to this move. We have 3 more. You're doing great. Stay with it. And for 2, soften your ribs, pull the abs in. 1 more time. Bring it down back to the right side. And now you're just going to lift the right leg up to the side and drop it back down. Exhale, lift the leg up, working that hip abduction. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 7 more. Take it up. Bring it down and try to lift that whole leg up and back to center, but only lifting up as high as you can without feeling pain. 5 more. Keep the spine long the whole time. 3. Last 2. Try to maintain the same speed as you move. And 1. Drop it down, other side. That left leg lifts up and it pulls back to center. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Maybe even taking a little static hold at the top with the leg before you lower back slow. Lift and lower. Up and down. Keep pushing firmly into both hands the whole time. All the way up and back down. We have 3 more here. Good. Keep breathing. Last 2. 1 more time. Up, down. Send your hips back to a child's pose. Walk your hands forward. Take your forehead down to the mat. Just breathe right here into this stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Take both of your hands over to the right side of the mat. Feel that stretch throughout the side body. Reach the left fingertips a little longer than the right. Send your hips back to the heels. Just melt into that stretch right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, walk both hands over to the left side of the mat. Walking your right fingertips a little further than the left. Send your hips back. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Feel that oppositional stretch as you press your tail back to the heels and reach your right fingertips forward. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Walk your hands underneath the shoulders, setting up for cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart, open the chest, look up. Exhale, tilt the tail, scoop the belly, round through the spine. Inhale, belly drops, tail lifts. Engage your lats, drop the shoulders. And then exhale, tilt the tail, push firmly into the hands, scoop into the belly, engage your core. Inhale, arch, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine, gazing in between the inner thighs. Inhale, arch, lengthen the spine, drop the shoulders. Exhale, tilt the tail, engage your core. Even feeling that stretch across the shoulders and upper back right here. Inhale, maybe get a little deeper into that extension. And then exhale, get deeper into that flexion each time. Inhale, arch, the tail lifts, your heart goes forward. Drop the shoulders, look up. And then exhale and round through the spine. Feel that deep engagement in the inner thighs, pelvic floor, and lower abdominals here. One more time. Inhale, arch. Lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, tilt your tail, scoop into the belly. Round through the spine. Come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right arm and your left leg out in an opposite direction. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, left arm, right leg, reach back. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, reach your right arm and your left leg back, feeling that energy expand through the fingertips and toes. And drop it down. Inhale, left arm, right leg, reach and elongate. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, reach your right arm and your left leg out. Gaze forward. Exhale, drop it down. One more time. Inhale, left arm, right leg, reach. Exhale, drop it down. Now inhale, reach your right arm and your left leg back. Pulse the arm and leg up, down, 10. Exhale up, inhale down. 8 more. Keep the neck long, stabilize your whole body. 6, let the glute engagement be what lifts and lowers that leg. And engage your lats to pull the shoulder back and down. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right hand down, left knee down. Left arm extends, right leg extends, and we pulse everything up for 10. Keep your core tight. Keep your neck long. Lift, lower, and slightly rotate that right inner thigh up toward the ceiling. Squaring off the hips. Keep the left lats engaged the whole time. 5, up, down. 4, good work. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Send your hips back. Child's pose. Bring it forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Prance it out. Bend one knee. Stretch your opposite heel deeply down into the mat. Alternate and breathe into the length of the back of the legs, trying to get one of the heels to press a little bit further down to the mat each time, which will deepen the stretch in the calves and all the way up into the hamstrings. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Try to get a little deeper in that stretch each time you press the heel down. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down, send the hips back to child's pose, and then come forward and up into downward dog. So we're going to add the two movements together. Child's pose, forward, then downward facing dog. Drop the knees, send the hips back, inhale. Exhale, forward, tuck the toes, send the hips up. Knees down, hips back, child's pose. Bring it forward, tuck the toes, send the hips back. We have 3 more here. Good work, stay with it. Last 2. Downward facing dog. 1 more time. Come forward, lift back up to downward facing dog, and then bring it back down onto the knees and roll onto your side. Good work. Bring your left forearm down to the mat. Extend that bottom left leg out with pointed toes. Reach your right leg out on top of the left. Go to an external rotation. And you're going to drag that right leg up the left, extend it, flex the ankle, drop it down. Drag it up, extend and flex, drop it down. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, flex, bring it down. Inhale, drag it up, extend and flex. Exhale, drop. If it's too much on your hip at any point, you can go ahead and minimize the movement or decrease the external rotation a little bit, and that should take any discomfort out of the move. So even if that means you keep it small and around the ankle like this, that is a great option, and you can eventually get a little bigger just depending on your own flexibility. Drag it up, reach it up, flex, bring it down. We have 3 more here. You're doing great. Stay with it. Last 2. 1 more time. Bring it down. Now keep the external rotation and just circle that top leg forward and around. Forward and around. Exhale, forward. Inhale, around and back. Good. 4, 3. Like you're circling around a soccer ball that's hovering above that bottom foot. Take it the other way now. Go back and forward and up. Exhale and inhale, breathing. Imagine your leg is lengthening a little bit out of the hip joint with each circle, creating that expansion of the soft tissue to release the hips and low back. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Good work. Lie onto that right forearm. Extend the legs out. Go to an external rotation. Point the toes. Push firmly into the right hand, stay active and lifted in those right obliques, and then drag that left leg up the right, flex, bring it down. Point, drag it up, flex, bring it down. Option to keep it small and just go around the ankle or maybe the calf or maybe even the knee. Or if you're super flexible, then you can bring it all the way up, go to that full extension, flex, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, breathing. And imagine you're reaching your leg a little bit more out of the hip joint each time that you move. Inhale up, exhale, press. Reach, press. 1 more time. Inhale up, exhale down, start the circles. Forward and around. Keep that movement fluid, focus on your breath. Forward and around, exhale, inhale. Circling that leg around an imaginary soccer ball that's hovering above the bottom foot. 2 and 1. Take it the other way. Back and forward and around. That same continuous speed the whole time that you move. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Lie onto your backs. Feet flat, knees bent, reach your arms out, scoop your belly, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Activate the arms. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. On the exhale, engage your core, tuck your tailbone under, and curl your hips all the way up toward the ceiling. And then release and roll your spine back down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, curl your hips all the way up, and then release and articulate your spine back down with control to create length and space between the bones. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, scoop into the belly, engage your inner thighs and pelvic floor muscles, lift your hips all the way up, and then fluidly roll your spine back down through that stretch while staying even across your pelvis and your hips the whole time. Keep pressing your hands firmly down into the mat, staying active in the arms the whole time. And remember to keep a slight space between the chin and chest as you come up to help protect your neck. Focus on the deep glute activation at the top. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the tail, engage your core, curl your hips all the way up and stay lifted here. Float the right knee to tabletop, extend the right leg up and pulse the hips up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, lower the leg, lift it up for 10. Point down, flex up. 9. We're here for 8. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 6 more. Breathe through it for 5. You got it. Last 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. One more time, keep the leg lifted and roll it down with control. Drop the feet down, take a deep inhale. Exhale, tuck the tail. Curl the hips up. Left knee to tabletop. Extend that left leg up and just pulse the hips up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Point and lower the leg. Flex and lift it. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift up with length. Only dropping that left knee down to meet the right leg and then back up. Feeling that deep stretch in the hamstrings and calves as you lift that leg back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Just for 3, you got it. Last 2. One more time. Keep the leg extended and roll it down. Good work. Hug the knees to the chest. Take your hands on top of the knees. Circle the knees away from you and back together. Inhale, the knees go away. Exhale, the knees circle out and around and back together. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Take it the other way. Out and around and together. Keeping that movement fluid and just focusing in on the breath right here. Inhale, exhale. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Gently rock side to side. Push your tail down heavy into the mat. Pull down with your hands into the feet as you push your feet up into the hands to create that oppositional stretch. Back to center. Extend the legs straight out. Reach your arms overhead. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. On the exhale, hands up, nod your head, tuck your chin, roll forward, reach for your toes. Take a deep forward fold stretch. Roll back up one vertebrae at a time. Separate the legs, flex the ankles, reach your arms out, palms face forward. Sit up tall, inhale. Rotate to the right, reach your left hand past the right pinky toe, and then lift back up and center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Right hand reaches past that left pinky toe. Lift back up and center. Inhale, lengthen, rotate, reach the left hand, pass that right side, Lift back up and center. Lengthen and rotate. Right hand reaches past that left pinky toe. Lift back up and center. Final stretch. I want you to bring your right foot against that left knee. Turn the left knee to the side. You're here, and you're gonna roll over side to side, bringing one knee out, one knee in. Exhale over, inhale back, one knee out, one knee in, just alternate each time. Now, if your hips are feeling flexible, try this now without holding onto the floor, side to side. And if you want to get deeper into the SI joints, bring one hand back, feel your opposite arm stretch over, and then take it to the other side. Exhale, reach and stretch. Inhale back. Exhale, reach and stretch. Inhale back. So taking that beautiful wide side body rotation as you reach one arm back. This feels great on your lower back, especially when your hips and your low back are feeling compressed, because it helps open the SI joints quite a bit, side to side. So this one is a great one to do anytime those SI joints are feeling tight. You reach it over and you pull it back one more time. Reach it over and pull it back. Stand on up. Take your feet wide into a deep external rotation. Inhale, reach the arms up, gather energy. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a wide sumo squat. Inhale, reach it up and lengthen. Exhale, wide sumo squat. One more time, big inhale, reach it up, gather energy. Exhale, wide sumo squat, hands down to the mat. Send your hips up. Walk both hands to that right foot, bend that right knee, feel that side stretch. Back to center, both hands to the left, bend the left knee, lengthen the right leg. Back to center, grab opposite elbow, sway side to side. Just breathe right here. Let the arms hang, micro bend at the knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back and down, chin and head up last. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining. Do this workout anytime your hips need a little extra love, and have a beautiful day.